Welcome back, it's still me MC Legacy. Today let us look into wetin dey happen for inside Nigeria as we dey talk, because a lot of things has been happening since the protest began. I think today is supposed to be the 7th day of the protest, and I'm here to bring you updates of what is actually going on right now. So the protest continue in Port Harcourt and other part of Nigeria as well. So now the Asari Dokubo, one known as large Asari Dokubo, say the man don't come outside for this video. I will show you the clip as it take talk am. He say the protesters attacking in convoy according to the video. So now I come dey ask, say but he say that protest will not host in your side, and they're not doing the protest in your side again. So I'm going to show you the video for you to watch, and we'll come back and continue. So
you are busy abusing me. Sorry, the network was bad. I had to end the broadcast and start all over again. The network was very, very bad. So, you had abused me. Okay, you are alive. I told you that where your right ends, that's where my right begins. You have the right to protest. I have the right to resist. And these are the issues. You have the right to protest. Yes, when you protest, you obstruct me. My child might be sick and might want medical attention. You obstruct me from getting to the hospital, I will resist you. You obstruct my children from going to school or for their training, I will resist you. You block the road so that I will not pass, I will resist you. Yesterday, my car windscreen was broken. I had every right to resist it. I had every right to resist you. You don't have the right to close down the road, to deny me access to medical facilities, medical help. You do not have the right to deny me access to the mosque. You do not have the right to deny me access to my house. So you must know this. People can pretend and not to know and not to tell you. I will tell you because I will resist you. And I'd always resisted. And in my life, I've been leading protests. And I don't make people uncomfortable when I lead protest. My life is protest. That's my business. Protest is my business. Now, yesterday that my people were coming and they stoned and...
Okay, welcome back as I've watched that Asari Dokubo statement over there. So in other hand, they say that the Nigeria chief of staff don't come outside, tell the Nigerians that even though they like, may they use Russia flag. Say may they use so rapper. He say nothing go change, Joe. He say if they like, may they use the Russia flag. They use them like this, take so rapper everywhere. He say nothing be that. Say anybody where they catch for that with that flag, say that person go enter inside wahala. But when looking at Nigeria Army, that's at their flag, when looking at their flag, you find out that similar flag is there. But what we don't actually understand is that are the northern part of Nigeria misunderstanding this flag, or are they intentionally using Russia flag? But however, that is a matter for another day. But I'm going to show you wetin this man talk. Wetin talk for this video. I will play the video for you to watch and hear with your own ear. So stay tuned and watch the video while we'll come back and continue.
Today's meeting is such that we wanted to come and update Mr. President about the situation on ground. We know since the riots have started, the role all the security agencies are playing. You can see all of us together. We had about 2 hours meeting with Mr. President. We explained to him in details the current situation on ground since the riots have started. And what we realized is that, yes, initially people said it was a peaceful riot, but we have warned against it because we realized that there are individuals that are willing to take advantage of it to cause mayhem, and we can see clearly what has happened since it has commenced. Criminals have taken over, a lot of looting, a lot of stealing and all sorts happening. And besides that, we're also aware that I'm seeing, all of us have seen it, where some foreign flags have been flown within the sovereignty of Nigeria, and that is totally unacceptable. We are warning in clear terms, and the President has also said we should convey this, that we will not accept anybody, any individual flying any foreign flag in Nigeria. That is treasonable offense, and it will be viewed and treated as such. So nobody should allow himself to be used by any individual. Also, the issue of coups. Nigeria is a sovereign nation. Nigeria is a democratic nation. All security agencies are here to defend democracy and make sure that democracy continues to strive. We will not accept anyone pushing or taking any action, seemingly or for whatever reason, to want to push for any change of government. Democracy is what we stand for. Democracy is what we continue to defend. For those of them flying flags, if you see a lot of them are kids being pushed to do that. We're following up with those ones that are sponsoring them, those that are pushing them, because you know the flags were also made. We identified those areas and we're going to take serious action against that. The President is clear on his instructions for us not to accept anyone that wants to disrupt the peace and tranquility of Nigeria. And we are all standing here together to show Nigerians that we're working closely, we're working together in synergy to ensure that there's peace and tranquility in Nigeria. That we have assured Mr. President. I think we have cleared that. Has been cleared. I think it was just a misconception. They actually have seen those things and they wanted to clear them away from that area, and that's what was done. We have investigated thoroughly. The Chief of Army Staff is here. We have investigated thoroughly, and there is nothing like such. No member of the armed forces will fall into doing that, and it's very clear. Yeah, I think we've said that clearly, that the military is going to step in when it is out of bounds. And we can see that for people, subversive elements, to push individuals to carry Russian flags in Nigeria, Nigerian sovereignty, that is crossing the red line, and we will not accept that. And those ones who have done that will go in for the books, and they're going to be prosecuted. I'm sure you have seen. I've seen you have seen them on TV, so the TV will show, because that's enough for you to see.
Okay, welcome back. As you have watched that particular video coming from Nigeria Army Chief of Staff, that they believe in democracy in Nigeria and nothing is going to make any military to take over in Nigeria. Well, the thing is that the military that took over in Niger, in Mali and other Africas, it may not be the main leader. You understand? It may not be the main leader, but it may be somebody from somewhere else who just come, overthrow even you, who is the Major General right now, and even the President. So it's not much that's telling Nigerians that it can't happen. Nigerians may not even trust you because they say that you are getting into politically. Yes, because there's some issues as a general, there's some issue that you do not put your mouth in. There's some issue where you come to your field, your job, you know where the limit of your job, but there's some issue you don't make statement on. There's some issue you address neutrally, you understand, so that the citizen will get trust on you. But in this particular one, I don't think that even the citizen even have trust in you as well. But however, this is the statement that he dropped. So let us look what the northern leaders have come aside to talk in this video. So they say that the northern leaders, one of the northern leaders, don't come aside. They tell the northerners that they have freed their people hopefully, that everybody have to come aside for them to call the north, sit down in that have a kind of conference, and made them know how they want to build north again, because things don't actually spoil for inside north. They have hopefully fed their own people. So this is what the one of the northern leader are saying. I'm going to play the video for you to watch. And this, he also said that they are going to end Boko Haram. He says it's time to end Boko Haram. Yes, it's time to end Boko Haram. The Boko Haram is killing you guys over there. So it's time to end Boko Haram. So watch the video before we come back and continue.
We have had a northern president from Katsina for 8 years. Before he came, we did not have a single IDP. All our local governments were safe. Now Katsina State, 22 out of 34 local governments, that is 65% of Katsina, is under siege. Borno State is more secure and safer than Katsina. That we had a president who is from there. That is a failing of us northerners. We need to look at ourselves. And now here we are. We have a leadership, we have a vice president number 2 who is from the north. We have a speaker of the house who is number 4 who is from the north. We have an SGF who is from the north. We have the senior most military officer who is from the north. We have all the ministers of defense from the north. We have the minister of police from the north. We have the national security advisor from the north. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will look at us and say, you guys have no excuse not to bring peace to your land. So it is up to us to look at ourselves in the mirror, we northerners, especially those in government, and lock the door and say, people, how do we take care of these problems? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu from the southwest cannot come and bring peace to us. It is us that must bring peace to ourselves. And it is not the military that will bring peace. I've said it again and again, banditry can never be won on the battlefield. We are just putting the military to clean up after this mess. They're everywhere. So northern leadership, all of us, must come in, lock the door and sit down and see how we can bring peace to our land. 15 years of Boko Haram, 9 years of banditry. Are we going to continue this forever? I have friends in the United States calling me and say, did you see the primary school where these kids were taken? Blown roof, nothing there. Well, this is the leadership of the North that fuels all of this. And we're looking elsewhere, we're blaming somebody else. No. Leaders of the North, those in government and out of government, it's time for us to look ourselves in the face and say, we have failed our people, we need to do better. The military cannot bring peace to ourselves. None. We must all get involved and stop this nonsense, this Boko Haram, this banditry.
Okay guys, welcome back. As I've watched that video and here waiting in talk for that video, then I'm going to quickly play you this video immediately for you to watch and hear what this young boy said in this video. Actually, this is touching. Nobody, let me tell you, even the people who are dating today in Nigeria, nobody is happy. Nobody is happy seeing a place you call the country. Everything is going astern. Everything is being turning upside down. Nobody is happy seeing this happening. But the problem of Nigeria is that Nigeria is not created for the people. Nigeria is created for business. British created Nigeria for business. Even the government who come, they do their own business. They collect their own money and they will go and do their own thing. Buy private jets, buy 21 million naira worth of billion naira worth of house for the vice president, get enrich themselves and get wet. So let us watch this video and come back and continue.
Nigeria must be repaired for our own benefits directly and for the benefit of our next generation. But if we don't resist it now, we may never resist it later. And now is not the time that we must not be intimidated with death. Many have died before us. Why is Sheikh Albani Zaria? Why is Sheikh Jafar Adam Kanu? Where are our beloved brothers that were killed by the Nigerian security when they were in the sacred gathering of Mauludin Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Where are they all? And where are the Shiite members that were brutally killed? أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Fellow Nigerians and compatriots, This is a call for freedom. It is a call for the emancipation of the masses, the poor and the vulnerable among us. It is a call for fight against the oppression of the leaders of this country. Nigerians are in a very trying time. Few years back, we are faced with the serious issues of insecurity, ranging from kidnapping, herdsmen, and banditry. Our economy is shambled as the result of subsidy removal. There is no longer price of any commodity. Our borders are closed unnecessarily. The purchasing power of Naira keeps falling as if we don't have economic planners. The value of Naira keeps devaluating every day. The high unemployment and redundancy among the youth. That is why I find it relevant to be part of these peaceful protests. I urge all of us to be law-abiding citizens. No provocation and no retrieval and no violence of any kind. And we pray for Allah's intervention in this trying time. We pray for safety in this gathering and safety back to our homes.
Okay, my wonderful people, welcome back. As I watched that video, please, I want you to share this video. Share the video as many so that other people will follow up and know what they happen. So, let us talk about what the Army General are saying to the Nigerians, and we are going to also look into what the Northern leader are saying. Yes, the North have kept quiet enough, because during the time of Buhari in this country, a lot of things go wrong, but the North did not come aside to condemn it. So many Yorubas are saying, why are some Yorubas are coming up to talk? Why are some Yorubas are coming up to tell the Yorubas, stop this, stop protest, don't protest, they should support Tinubu? No. Even though Tinubu is the same mother, the same father with you. This is why I like most of European countries. When you become a leader there and you are not performing well, your own brother self will be the one that will lead protests against you for you to come down. And it favors everybody. But in Africa, in Nigeria, we think that it's do and die. We must stay there. Look at the youth in Kenya. I've been telling this man to resign. It's not there. They don't have trust in him again. But he will not, because he's in Africa. It's not do and die. You are working for the people, and the people are paying you salary from the taxes you collect from them, from the revenues that the continent are generating. So you don't have to. The work don't have to be do and die work. This is why Africa is still poor, why Africa will be poor unless we decided to wake up, and work for the benefit of our own people. If we don't work for our own people, we're gonna suffer, and we're going to suffer, and we're going to suffer, and our children is going to come, and they're going to suffer, be in the same pain that we'll pass through. So, you see, even the children, look at yesterday, the army by one 16 years old boy. If life is okay for the family of that boy, would that boy be in the street protesting? The answer is no. So the North have kept him quiet so much. You people have kept him quiet so much. Okay, the East is protesting that they need freedom, and you guys are paying deaf ears. Nigerians say we must be one, but when everything happen in Nigeria, the people they will target is the Eastern, the Igbo people. The Igbo people, they do this, they do that, they do that. So the Nigeria system design a business. It design a kind of a business. Only way to solve this whole problem is that everybody will going to come in a round table where there will be a discussion. Then everybody will now agree on something. You agree, I agree, the Yorubas agree, the Benis agree, the Igbos agree, all the whole tribes will agree. Then you will now see that there will be a better agreement and constitution that will favor everyone, not one part and the other part. But trying to shy away from this one day, you see all this government strategy. When something happens, they'll be looking a way to quench it. Let us play a smart game. Bring us, let crowd join the protest. Now what I'm going to explain what happened in this protest and why you are not seeing crowd again. I'm going to explain to you what is playing. The government is playing smart game on you guys. But let me tell the government this thing. Look, you cannot play the game forever. One day, people will wake up. When this process starts, I tell people that this is not the main thing. One day, people will just wake up. Before you sit and draw your plan, that house you sit down, we gone. This is how it's gonna happen. So guys, please share this video and make sure you follow this channel for more updates. Thank you.